I ran across this Facebook post today, so see if we can go ahead and help this fella out. We're going to manually reduce all of the nodes in this graphic. Let's see what we got here. I guess what he's tried to do is do a trace here. That trace looks like there's 50 billion nodes in his trace right here. So I'm just going to bring his image up here. I'm going to right click on it, copy image, and I'm going to put that right into Inkscape. We're going to use Inkscape for this demonstration, but any vector program will be able to be used the same way. This is pretty much just a demonstration of node editing, not the actual program used to edit nodes. You can use this same technique in Lightburn, Inkscape, Vector VCarve, anything that can edit nodes. You can do this way. I'm just going to click on the image. I'm going to right click. We're going to trace it. All right, here's our trace. I want to ungroup everything. With everything selected, I held the control on the keyboard and I pressed D to duplicate it. Once I have it duplicated, I'm going to go ahead and put the copy on a different layer. In this case, I'm choosing red. So now you'll see I have two layers over here. Then I turn the red layer off so it cannot be selected. I will select our first line. Then we'll go into node editing mode. Now that I've entered node mode, I'm going to turn the red layer back on. Now the red layer is only here to show me the general shape. I'm just using it as a reference point. So I'm just going to delete all the nodes that I can. Then I'm going to use these handles to pull that arc right into place. And I'm just trying to lay it right over on top of the red layer. Sometimes I spend too much time on this past the point of effectiveness. If you have 50 billion nodes through here, that is more calculating that the computer has to do to generate the G-code. That's more lines of G-code. That's more computation your controller for your CNC is going to have to undergo. So it will definitely reduce your time on carving it or laser engraving it, whichever you're doing. And it will also cause little jagged marks because it's not a curve. You're having to stop at each node point. Oop, wrong line. Control Z is your friend. Anytime you grab the wrong vector or you grab the wrong node, you drag it, just hold your control and press Z, and that will undo your last move. We'll grab these handles and bring them into place. Sometimes you might want to drop another node in. If you remove too many nodes, you can always hover over the spot where you need another node and press the I key on the keyboard. That will insert a new node. We're going to continue down through here removing nodes. I'll go all the way to the tip. Of course, we'll need a node on each side of that sharp curve right there. You can try the offset tool. It's got a simplify in there as well, but usually it puts in way too many nodes as well. So this practice is to get us used to editing our nodes by hand. We're just going to pull these flags up until we get that shape just the way we want it. Then we're going to go on to the side and start removing more nodes. And we'll just work through this one vector at a time. So you see I got one more shape to go. Go ahead and click that vector. Go ahead and turn our red layer back on. Get rid of these last few nodes here. When we get done, you can select the whole shape here, and we can see that there's very few nodes, but we do have handles stretched out all over the image. Now I'll go up and I'll put that in fill mode, and there's our vector. I'll go ahead and export this as an SVG, and this SVG could be brought into any other program like VCarve, Inkscape, or any other CAD CAM software. You got Fusion 360. You can bring it into Fusion. You can bring it into Tinkercad. You can bring this SVG into any other CAD CAM software you're using. Alrighty, hope that helps you out. If anybody has any questions about node editing, that was a very simple demonstration. We didn't do any breaking nodes apart and reattaching them to other places. That was just a very basic node simplifying process, doing it by hand. I probably spent 15 minutes doing that, but the nodes are exactly where I need them to be. Okay, thank you for watching.